Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. In this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
On defense, Boston. Pass to Dort. Misses in close.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clank it.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And here is Williams. Guarded by Tatum. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And he uses the glass on the layup.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, a big-name guy. They've built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Celtics ball.
Now let's go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Mark Dagnall. David?
Now, we talked about Jrue Holiday and how he plans to stop him from being a factor out there. Coach said it won't be easy. He told me Holiday is a gifted two-way guy, but I think we can trip him up by staying on him on all times, by staying aggressive. So that direct approach is what they hope throws Holiday off his game. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Holiday. After the made shot from Chet Holmgren. Holiday with it. Dort covering. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league. As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Excellent display from Jrue Holiday, running the fast break well and finding a way to nail that shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Porzingis can't hit.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Pass to Holmgren. And it's White with the rebound. Double team on Holiday. And there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Porzingis showing a little strength down low that time. You can't get upset at the D for being physical with him on that play.
First free throw is good. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. For three, Holmgren. Outside, Dort. Holmgren, the screen. Caruso, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Out to White. From outside the arc. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Holmgren in the corner. To the middle. To the inside. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Down low. And the dunk by Porzingis.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Dort. Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, don't you think once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen?
So did the defense.
Yeah, right.
Well, he knows the defense was absolutely playing him soft, not respecting his abilities whatsoever, so he made them pay.
Second chance shot. And so the first quarter is in the books. Celtics lead by 4. And we'll be back shortly.
14.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Tatum a screen. Just 4 to shoot. Boston needs to get off a shot. Here's Porzingis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. 8 points for Porzingis.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Dort wide open. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
Up top, Porzingis. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Dagnall said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin, he certainly will.
I agree. You know, David, he is fearless. It's Dort on the wing. No good on the 3. Celtics leading by 6. They get a hand on it. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Right side, Tatum. Poke loose. Out to White. Clock at 6. Back to Tatum. Pass to Cornette. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And Tatum is all about doing what's best for the team. Superb as a ball mover in terms of finding his teammates.
Here's Holmgren. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Brown. Here's Cornette. Lays it up off the glass. Cornette's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Caruso. That 3 off the mark. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to White. They set the screen. That's tipped. It's stolen by Dort. And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. That one misses.
Number 55, Isaiah Hartenstein.
Get there. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Celtics ball.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Pass to Tatum. Here's Cornette. Over Hartenstein. And it's denied. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And they're trailing by 7. Inside. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
The kick out to Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum. Tatum gets it inside.
Nice little finish there inside from Tatum. He is so quick to get up when he's near the rim.
Outside Williams. Pass to Dort. To the paint. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
Slithering around the floor, Gilgeous-Alexander gets to his spot.
Pass to Cornette. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. The Celtics making a switch here. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the half. Inside, out to Porzingis. It's deflected. It will count. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Celtics. They lead by 5. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Celtics. Leading by 5. Porzingis has the open look. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Porzingis not letting anything or anyone get in his way right now offensively.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. And here is Holmgren. Buries the long-range jumper. Holmgren's got 9.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
That attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. Porzingis inside. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
That one goes. Count it. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Right side Tatum. That one goes careening off the glass.
Dort making his impact, and that's the end we expected from defensively.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Holmgren. He's got 11. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And that's 15 points for Porzingis.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Oklahoma City.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Brown, right side. And it's out of bounds, and last touch by Holmgren.
Boston ball.
.157 left to play here in the third. Here's Porzingis, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. The Thunder with the lead. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good, Caruso.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Love the selflessness. Tatum willing to give it up whenever he sees an open teammate.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy, and he just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
Here's Brown. A 3 from Porzingis. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Porzingis has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big man.
There's 57 seconds left in the third. Pass to Dort. Five to shoot. Here's Holmgren. Porzingis with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
Checking in for the Celtics, number 40, Luke Cornett.
41 seconds left in the third. The Thunder with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And it's White missing.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Celtics foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Cornett can't get it to go. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Thunder making a switch here. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Daigneault calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Daigneault calls timeout here. This will give them a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Seven seconds left to play in the third. It could go. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here.
37. The Celtics. 34.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The Thunder leading by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Outside Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Here's White. And he finishes the break with a lay-in. White's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Boston.
Such a smart defensive player. Drew Holiday understanding when he should go after steals. If you're going to go for it, get it.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots. And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Outside, Porzingis. To the inside. The shot by Holiday, no good. One minute now into this fourth quarter. And here is Dort. Back to Caruso. Williams a screen. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Williams, that's good. Williams has got the lead up to 5 now for the Thunder.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Dort. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And it's the attention to detail that sets Tatum apart from most players in our league.
And he makes the first.
Jason Tatum.
Both good from the line that time. The Thunder leading by 3. Over to the wing. Porzingis with the steal. Tatum with it. Dort covering. Stolen by Dort. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs.
Well, a solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
Outside, Porzingis. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Fires the 3. Caruso, no good. Celtics trail by 3. White, wide open. He fires. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep three-point land, Porzingis with the rebound. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. And Derek White picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now Holmgren. Outside, Dort. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Porzingis. And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Outside Tatum. To take the lead. The kick out to Holiday. Here's White. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Holmgren. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that ties the game up.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Seems like Gilgeous-Alexander's next shot is never far off. He can get the bucket they need.
Tatum with it. Dort covering. The kick out to Tatum. Pass to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
It seems like Brown always has something cooking, and he shows up big when they need him most.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires for 3. Porzingis with the rebound. On the wing, Brown. Tatum a screen. Pass to Porzingis. Yes!
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Now, here's Holmgren. Holmgren is double.
Say it with me now. S-G-A. Get it done.
Ball's knocked loose. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Over in the corner, Brown. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, no good on the dot. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
Thank you.